everybody. Okay, so this is very long overdue. I've been wanting to start a YouTube since I was maybe 11 years old. I'm 19 now. I've just always wanted to start one and I've never really gotten around to it. So I decided, why not? I might as well try it. And I wanted my first video to be my favorite makeup products of 2017, since these are my favorite videos to watch. I think they're so fun. I'm very nosy. I love seeing what everyone else has enjoyed over the past year, and it feeds into my addiction for makeup. So without further ado, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you're watching, subscribe, like my video. I know this is so like stupid, but I just thought I should say it, so thanks. So first things first, I want to go by like category basically, because I feel like it's easier to follow that way. What I wanted to first mention is the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer. This is the best. It is, first of all, it smells really nice, and it feels more like a moisturizer rather than just like a slippy kind of like silicone based primer. Hello Milo. I have very dry skin, and I find that this is a really great hydrating primer for me. And since it acts more as a moisturizer, it's kind of, it's less about the glow factor, it's more about just the overall hydration. I just love this for that. It's great. I love the packaging, it's super cute. I really love that. Now for foundation, I have two. I really love to try out new face products, even though I get kind of scared since my skin is very sensitive, but face products give me life. They're my favorite to try. So I needed to mention the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. This is obviously, it's a bit more expensive. I wore it for prom and I absolutely loved it. It's just, I'm in the shade 2, and it's just such a beautiful foundation. It is very luminous, very radiant, but you can obviously build it up to full coverage, but it's very buildable. It won't look cakey ever, and I love it. And I obviously don't use it a lot because it is so expensive. It's not my everyday foundation by any means, but I definitely needed to mention it because I have worn it for special events and I absolutely love it. Now for my like everyday favorite foundation, it has to go to the this is so gross, I'm sorry. I have two of these. This is just really nasty and beaten up. The IT Cosmetics CC Plus Cream. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the shade range on these is absolutely horrible. They have like 4 or 5 shades and they're horrible. They don't go deep at all. Even the light shade is very light, so the shade range absolutely sucks, which is definitely a very large downside about this product. But since it does feel more beneficial for my skin, it's not just like I'm caking on makeup. It's very lightweight and it gives you beautiful coverage. And I wear this usually like on an everyday basis when I actually do wear makeup, whether it be like a full face or if I'm just doing like a natural makeup. I tend to reach for this because I love it so much. For concealer, I've gone through maybe like 3 of these over the year. So this is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, and I'm in the shade Light. I don't think the shade range is that great on this either, which is unfortunate, but it's a great everyday concealer. It's not like a high coverage by any means, but it gives you a very nice natural, it's very hydrating under the eyes, and I just really love it for that. Very lightweight, you can build it up, it's amazing. Milo, no, you stay down there. I feel like I'm kind of cheating with this since I've recently got it like maybe last month, but I fell in love with it. I've been eyeing it this whole year and I've wanted it, and I finally got it. It's the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Creme Brulee. I absolutely love this for spot concealing. I'm wearing it today. I mean, I'm wearing foundation as well, but I just love it. It makes your skin look so soft and so just flawless, and I love it. There's something about like a concealer in a pot that just like makes me happy rather than just like a wand. I don't know, that's just me being weird. For powder, this is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. First of all, the packaging is amazing. It's super cute. And it has a sifter, which I just really like this for setting all around my face. It's under my eyes, around my nose, my chin. Really love it for that. It makes my skin look very smooth and poreless. It doesn't flash back, so I really enjoy this powder. For other face products like bronzer, all that. Hands down, the best bronzer, like I kid you not, that I have ever tried in my life is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. As you can see, I've gone through quite a bit. Packaging sucks, not gonna lie. Physicians Formula has that little like kind of tacky, like they have a little brush that you're never gonna use. It does come with a mirror though, which is pretty nice. This is just the bronzer shade. This is just the best bronzer. It is so creamy and buttery. It is not overly pigmented. It's very buildable, which I really appreciate. Bronzer is what I'm wearing today. And it smells like you wouldn't even believe how good it smells. It's like coconut, pineapple. It's amazing. It blends like butter on your skin. It really does. And it has, I think it's the muru butter. That's what makes it like super soft and creamy. But it's just the best. I don't have enough like good things to say about this. Now for blush, I am a sucker for like nude, peachy, bronzy blushes. Those are typically my favorites. I'm actually really mad at myself. I left MAC Margin at school, so I don't have that with me, but I definitely wanted to give that one a mention because it's beautiful. It's like a very, very shimmery, peachy, glowy blush. It's beautiful, and I wore that for prom as well, and it just gives your cheeks such a beautiful glow, so I really, really enjoy that one. But I also love, this is the one I have on today. I don't really like to go overboard with my blush. I'm more of a bronzer girl. This is the NARS blush in Oasis, and it's just a really pretty, like, mauve-y nude color, and has gold flecks of glitter. This just comes up more as like a slight like sheen. It translates more as like a satin blush. So I really, really like this, especially for like the fall winter time. I find it's a beautiful color. So I really, really enjoy that. This definitely has saved my life. This came in my Ipsy box, the Pacifica Coconut Blush. And it comes with 2 shades. It's in Beaming and Tender Heart. First of all, the packaging is like super cute, and you have your 2 blush shades. And typically I mix the 2. These blushes are so smooth. They kind of feel like the butter bronzer to me. It's that very like silky formula. These colors are just so flattering, and they have the slightest sheen to them. It's a beautiful finish, and it makes your cheeks look super soft, and I love these so much, and I love them. Now for highlighting. Okay, so highlighting is my favorite part of life, to be honest, not just makeup. Like I just love highlighting. Like highlighting the tip of one's nose it just does something to me. Like I just love it. I just wanted to mention these 2 that if I had to narrow it down, like these were the ones that I just really enjoyed probably the most. First is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. It's a baked product, so I find that definitely helps with a very smooth application. This is the most natural, subtle glow from within highlighter. It is so beautiful. It is so smooth, so affordable. I think it's maybe $3. Don't quote me on that. Now, this guy, I feel kind of bad mentioning. I don't believe it's available anymore. This is the Dose of Colors Desi X Katy collection in Fuego. First of all, packaging, A1, A+, 100%, like just amazing. And they're my girls. Like I love Desi so much, you don't even know. She is my queen. She is my wife. I love her to death, okay? And this is just the most, I'm wearing it right now, okay, like amazing. It is so beautiful. It is very intense. It's very glowy. I love it. It is phenomenal. For eye products, I'll start with eyeshadow palettes, and this is very difficult for me because a lot of great eyeshadow palettes were released this year, and I dabble in quite a few in my collection. If I had to choose one, without a doubt, it is the Juvia's Place Saharan palette. I just love, as you can see, it's very well loved, especially this shade right here. And Katsina, I went into this palette and used this shade for every look that I do really. It's the perfect crease or transition shade for me. This was very affordable, and for the colors to be this beautiful and this vibrant, and for the pigmentation to be spot on, it's just, I love this palette so much. You can create so many kinds of different looks with it. Now, another one I think I need to mention, I got this fairly recently too. I got it like November, but this is the Too Faced Just Peachy Matte Palette. Shout out to you, Katarina. She got this for me, which is just amazing. It smells better than the Sweet Peach collection products, in my opinion. And these colors are just so beautiful. They are so like creamy and pigmented that they lend themselves out. So I find this palette to be very important in like my collection because it is all matte and I can use it for almost any look that I want to do if it is warm toned. So this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Glitterati. First of all, I love ColourPop. Like I love ColourPop so much. They're like one of my favorite brands, to be honest, because I just love how affordable they are, and they're just a very, very cool brand. I really, really love their stuff. And this eyeshadow, this is Glitterati. I literally can't even explain the color to you. It's like a greenish gold silver kind of color. It is so beautiful, and I love using these eyeshadows for like just a really nice lid shade. They're beautiful, they're super glittery, and so much dimension to them. They're just, I love them. I really, truly love them. As for eyeliners, the NYX Faux Whites liner in Mint Cream. And this is just a really nice creamy pencil. I really like it for putting it in my waterline just to brighten up my eyes and open them up a bit rather than just a white or a nude, although I do use nude quite a bit. I really like using this as well since it's kind of interesting. It is like that really nice bright mint shade. It's really, really pretty, and it stays on pretty well in my waterline, which is obviously a plus. And then I have two Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencils. I have Torch and I have Alkaline, and these are just beautiful, and like for any warm toned lover, these are just ideal pencils. They're so beautiful. Alkaline is more of like a deep plummy berry shade, while Torch is like a rusty kind of orange shade, and they're just so beautiful. They stay on the waterline, super nice, and they look really great with green eyes. I love that. So the Urban Decay Heavy Metal eyeliners, and I have Midnight Cowboy and Junk Show. These are so beautiful. This makes glitter application so easy, and just I love them. Pink is just so beautiful. It has lots of like gold and green and purple and blue glitters in it. They're beautiful products, and I honestly want to get all of them because I just love them so much. For mascara, I don't really stray much from mascara. If I find one that I really like, I tend to just stick to that and keep using it. So I also left this at school, the Maybelline Lash Sensational. That's my probably favorite mascara ever, since it just lifts my eyelashes, it separates them, it makes them really nice and fanned out and beautiful. And you can apply so many coats and they'll never clump. It's a beautiful mascara. But for this year, the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, I definitely wanted to mention since it is a really, really beautiful mascara. Voluminous, the bristles are very fluffy, and it just really helps give your eyelashes that really nice volume. Love this for my upper eyelashes. It just gives me a beautiful voluminous effect, and I live for it. I live, I die, I breathe for that mascara. For lip stuff, I just find lip products are super fun, and I just feel like you can never have enough. I definitely am a nude lover. I love nude stuff, so that's definitely going to be a common theme when I'm showing you guys these. I'll start off with a lip liner. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in Uptight. This pencil stays on super nicely. I don't like a lip pencil that's overly creamy, and I also don't like when it drags. Like MAC lip liners typically are a bit drier, but I don't mind it. I just think this is the perfect hybrid between the creamy and being too stiff. It's a beautiful pencil, and this color works with like anything. It's like a nude with a bit of like a peachy brown tint to it, and those are the kinds of nude shades that I tend to wear. So I just find it works with a lot of combinations, and I love it. If I am gonna wear liquid lipstick, I like it to have more of that kind of moussey velvet texture. I don't mind if it transfers now, so that's definitely changed over the year, because at the beginning I definitely liked that very, very flat matte look, but I definitely like more of that velvety finish now. And I find that the Makeup Forever liquid lipstick, the Artist Liquid Matte, in the shade 103, gives me that. It is very moussey and very cushiony. It smells like, I don't know, it kind of smells a bit weird. It's not like that really nice vanilla scent that a lot of liquid lipsticks tend to have. But this is a beautiful, like kind of nude pinky shade, but it also can lean a bit peachy. It kind of just depends on like what I'm wearing on my eyes. I really like how it is kind of a chameleon in that sense. I really love the formula. It doesn't dry my lips out. And the color is beautiful. Next I have this is like so gross, the name has rubbed off. It is the ColourPop Kathleen Lights Ultra Satin Lip in 0.0, and I forgot, does this have scent? Not really. It kind of does. I love this shade. It's like a very cool toned kind of grayish brown, but it's very wearable. This formula is super comfortable, and I really enjoy it. For lipsticks, if I had to pick two, obviously it has to be the MAC Half and Half, and this is the Amplified formula. And oh my god, first of all, MAC lipsticks, the smell is just, I genuinely want to eat MAC lipsticks because they smell so good. Okay, this shade is such a beautiful, just perfect nude for my skin tone, and I just absolutely love it. It's like that perfect muted like peachy nude, but it's not too peachy. It is beautiful. It's a very nice warm nude. It's absolutely beautiful. It's super creamy. I love it. Next, this is the Maybelline Matte Lipstick in Raw Chocolate, and this is a really, really pretty, very warm nude. It's definitely warmer than Half and Half. It has kind of like an orangey, that rust kind of hue to it, and I love that. That's like one of my favorite kinds of nudes. The Maybelline matte formula is just so creamy, so comfortable, and I love it. So I definitely wanted to mention that lipstick. For lip glosses, this is the Sephora Outrageous Plump Effect in the shade 02. This has a very minty but also chocolate-y kind of scent to it. It is a plumping gloss, so it definitely does tingle, but it doesn't hurt at all. And it's just such a beautiful creamy nude gloss. I love wearing this completely by itself with no makeup. I love wearing it like with a full face and then just throwing this on. It's also great to put over top of things. I love it. It's very versatile. It's just amazing. And lastly, I have the Marc Jacobs Enamored High Shine Lip Lacquer in Sugar Sugar. And the day that I got this, I was just overjoyed. It is without a doubt beautiful. It has that minty kind of taste again, and I love that personally in a lip gloss. And it goes on more like a gel. It's not creamy or sticky at all. It's definitely more of a gel-like formula. And this color is just, oh my god, it's like a very pale nude with like gold flecks of glitter throughout it, and it's just so beautiful. Packaging is gorgeous, just amazing. That concludes this video. I hope you guys, if you stuck to the end, I love you, you're amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bear with me, I have to get comfortable and get used to this, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe and like my video. So thank you guys for watching. Bye.